Sure.
Should we remind people who are watching the video that this is not the show?
Yeah. This is not the fucking show.
Stop. You know what we should not do? We shouldn't fucking swear in the first 10 seconds. For all the kids.
Why fucking not?
Well, because all the fucking kids who click live on the fucking website, and then it's like, oh.
Don't fucking know. Oh, okay. Well, here's our disclaimer. We're going to fucking swear.
Fucking right we are. Oh, fuck me. We ever. Bang!
HairCor.
In the more.
Good morning, Harry.
Good morning, Corey.
How'd you sleep?
Horrible.
Or about what's wrong?
I had to switch my schedule around. I got to get back on a day schedule. I had a safety meeting yesterday, and I had to be up for that for like 7 in the morning and get back to the normal routine for the summer coming. Got a big program, a class I'm taking this weekend too, so that's early.
Okay, so normally your natural way of existing is night.
Yep. It's been like that since I was a kid.
Have you ever heard that that's not necessarily true? You can reverse that.
They say that, but and I reverse it every year. Like once I start back to work, I'm up at 5 in the morning, at 4:35 in the morning, and I got to go the whole day and not home till 8 o'clock at night. I do it, but I don't like it.
And it's funny because I prefer the morning. I'm a morning person now. I never used to be, but when you get old, like you kind of start thinking a different time of day. And now for me, I don't necessarily have to get up as early as I used to. I used to have to get up, anywhere between 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning so that I could be somewhere dressed up, shaven and everything by 7 a.m. But now, like I still have to start work at about 7 a.m., but I don't have to dress up and my commute is like 20 feet.
Right. Yep. Well, it hasn't changed for me in my age. I still prefer the night. I just love it. Speaking of the night, that brings me to one of our Facebook topics we've been talking about lately. All these people posting about the weather. So I decided to go one step further. And I decided to have our own topless weather girl. So let's give her a call. Hello, Tracy. How are you? Welcome to HairCor and More.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Just thought I'd call and see how the weather's doing out there today or tonight.
The weather?
Yeah, how's the weather?
The weather's shitty. That's what the weather is. My God, Mother Nature, somebody needs to give this chick a calendar. It's April.
It's April?
Let me tell you. There's not supposed to be white crap on the ground.
So why do you think Mother Nature should adhere to human calendars?
Because somebody needs to help her out. I mean, either that or the chick's not getting laid. Let me tell you.
All right.
Look her up on a profile on eHarmony.
That's great. Well, thanks, Tracy. We'll give you a call halfway through the show to see how the weather's changed on us.
All righty. Have a good night.
Okay, thanks, Tracy.
Bye.
Do we have a new segment?
We have a new segment. We've got a nude weather girl.
Is she really nude?
No, topless.
Okay, well that's nude enough for me. That's all I need. I am sick to death because I know the weather is just shit everywhere right now in the U.S. and Canada, but I am sick to death of people talking about the damn weather.
I am too. I know what it looks like. I can look out the window.
That and you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to post a picture of a piece of cake and comment on the weather. I put a thing on the Facebook today, and I think I got 40 or 5 or 50 likes. And you know why? Because it's a piece of cake.
It's a piece of cake. I thought it was a whole cake.
Because it's a cake. That's why people like it, because it's a fucking cake. So I think I figured out social media.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think though, because now that again, if I could stay up late, which I kind of do, I prefer to. So I'm starting to think, like I used to think when I was younger that I was a night guy, but even now that I don't have to get up super early, but sort of still do, I don't want to get up as early anymore. I still want to sleep in again.
Yeah, that's it.
Could be the temperature though too, because I'm sitting like in air conditioning, and you know it's a nice cool dark room. Whereas you know the other places I used to live, the sun comes up at 5:30 and it starts getting hot at 6:30. So you just you just gotta get out of bed.
Yep.
I'm drinking tea.
Oh, so is it? You are
I am.
on our anniversary edition.
Happy anniversary, by the way.
Happy anniversary.
You know, I was going to say that earlier, but then I realized you said don't say anything to something and don't something. I can't use my face stopped working today. Actually, yesterday.
Okay.
I got a little like this little stomach buggy thing, and it's really, really annoying. And then now, for some reason, when I'm getting sick, I'm not really sick. It's just my stomach's really upset, and I can't make words work. I had the hardest time at the bank yesterday. The hardest time.
You concentrate too much on your pain.
No, it's because I'm focusing on what my mouth is doing. you know? Well, you know how when you're talking and you don't think about it, you just talk. Sometimes when you're sick or you're just you're a little bit out of it, you
forcing yourself.
Yeah, you force yourself, but also you study the movements of your mouth muscles while you talk.
You spend way too much time looking in a mirror.
No, it's not looking in a mirror. Actually, I catch myself not recognizing who I am because I look so few times into the mirror.
Whoa, who's that guy?
Right.
Who's in my house?
What are we playing here for songs?
Well, we were going to do the underdubs, but we decided since they're so raw and rough and early on that, no, we're not playing any underdubs. If you want to listen to the underdubs, go to my SoundCloud page. They're all there. You can listen to them there, but we're not playing any underdubs because they're just too rough, too early on. We're just working on ideas at the time, and it just didn't come across as polished enough for what we wanted to do, I think. So, here on this show. So, I'm going to play some Whitesnake, slide it in, and Cheap and Nasty.
All right.
I have a big head.
Big fat head.
And more.
Weirdo.
I'm going to get rid of my tea bag. I'll be right back.
Bring the feet down a bit.
Yep. Is that better?
No. Bring her down, baby. You turn it up.
Did I turn it up? Is that better?
More. Turn it down more. That's up.
That's not up. That's down.
Turn it down a little more.
That's not up. That was down.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
Now it's basically off.
Oh yeah, it kind of was a shame. We advertised the show as the underdubs all week, and then we changed our minds and kept the advertising up. And so I figured since we're lying to the audience, I was going to try lying to you too.
We should just lie to everybody. The whole show. Let me dump my bag. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let me dump my bag. Let me dump my bag. Cor is dumping his bag.
Oh my God. I didn't, you'll have to send me the link to your SoundCloud page and we'll put it on the website then.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Is that feedback?
I don't know what that is.
What was that?
I don't know. I've got my system on mute here. It's weird. I heard it twice when you got up.
That's bizarre.
you got the headphones as your mix, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's odd that it feed it. There it goes again.
No, I didn't hear it that time.
Oh. Too loud.
Do you have the Skype automatically doing your system settings or sound volume?
Nope. I'm afraid to turn it on because it'll turn me into a Cylon. No, I don't. It's set up the way I always have it set up.
Okay. I have mixed feelings about this record.
Yeah. Well, see, this is why outside of wanting to play my own version of Whitesnake, this is kind of why I wanted to play this, because you played the David Lee Roth breakout album, Eat 'Em and Smile, the other week, and I wanted to go to the other side of the fence.
That's a good call. And
1987.
And it's pretty cool because they went in way different directions.
Yeah. So I thought we just did, what do you call it? Just check it out a little bit.
Yeah.
1986.
You know what I think it was with this record? It's not the songwriting, because the songs are great. It's not the performance, because the performances are great. I just don't like the production so much.
Yeah. And another argument or discussion we were having before, to get back to it, I disagree with you as far as best sounding Van Halen album or Van Hagar album. I think the Balance album is absolutely stellar.
It is a really good record.
As far as production, like, I just love production.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one. Everything's big and raw.
Yeah, it is. It's a really good record. But then again, that Balance record, those drum sounds are big and woody and good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's true. Still, though, for me, hands down, my favorite sounding Van Halen record of all is 1984.
Yeah, I understand.
It's just I love all of the tones. I love the sounds. I love I think it's Ted Templeton did that one, right?
I think so. Yeah. It was Fairbairn that did Balance.
Yeah, it's just, I like it. I think it's a good representation of Eddie's raw sound. The drum sounds are the best I think they've ever been.
See, I think they're good for 1984, but with the technology, the way the world has come with production, the Balance album, I think, stomps it.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yep,
I know what you mean.
It's a time thing, right?
Did I put an old Van Halen picture up on HairCor today? Did I put it there?
Was that you?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Oh.
Is that the one of them sitting in the studio?
Yeah.
I thought that came up as something else. I could have swore.
That was on one of those ones that we follow.
Okay, yes. That didn't come up. There's on the feed for me. What came up for me is a Google search.
Really?
Yeah, HairCor in the More Triumph.
Oh, okay.
Did you mean haircut in the More Triumph?
Yeah, I like that. That was funny. Oh, I know where I put it. I know. I think I put it on 5 Gallon Set podcast thing.
That's right.
Ugh, I feel sick.
Icky.
Yeah.
How come? Have you noticed on our Facebook page I can't see all of the people that like us anymore? Or can you?
Let me see. You mean you can't see the number, or you can't see who they are?
I can see the number. I can't see who they are anymore. I've got 6 friends like HairCor and the More, and I know there's way more than that because I did most of the pandering for them, and I only can see 6 people.
Oh well, you go. Okay, do you have a? Oh, look at that! Interesting.
What?
Yeah, you can't see that anymore.
Oh,
interesting.
That's fucking stupid, isn't it?
I guess, but I mean, yeah, kind of. Because
fair. It's our page. We should be able to see who's there and who isn't.
You'd think so. That makes a lot of sense. Well, so you know how with Facebook, that whatever they want to do, they just do. That's what you get what you pay for.
Oh, there it is. Now your Van Halen recording session picture came up. I had to allow it.
Oh,
Sometimes the
okay.
default's set to allowed on page, but it still doesn't show it for others.
Okay.
What's that sitting on the floor in front of him? Is that a Les Paul? That's not a Les Paul. That's a Dan Electro. Isn't that a Sears Dan Electro? And he's got a Strat behind him there too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It looks like a Dan Electro.
Just
They always bind the outside edge of their guitars like that.
Just based on that, but behind him, the headstock on the other one looks like a Dan
That's a
Electro.
Dan Electro. Yeah, that's that brown or that natural finish Strat. That's a Dan Electro headstock on there too.
But I don't think that's a Dan Electro body. I think that's probably like a...
No.
Yeah, it looks like a Strat or a Strat copy body.
Yeah, Dinky style.
But it also looks like the Dan Electro body or the Dan Electro pickups.
Lipsticks.
Those look like lipsticks in there.
Yeah.
Now
I like the fire extinguisher on the left kick drum.
Mm-hmm. Now that's definitely a Gibson Explorer. That's the one that he cut the bottom out of behind him.
Yes. Yeah, the one on his right. Yeah.
Now, what do you think Lee Roth did to his foot?
I don't know. I was looking at that and I'm like, that's an odd looking sock.
Yeah.
It doesn't match the other one. I like how it looks. I'm gonna assume it's Alex that's tossing all the beer cans and the sticks into the middle of the room.
Yeah, that's a
Because they seem
good...
to culminate between his kick drums there and just kind of mildly scatter out from there.
Right. Bet you it's fucking loud in there tonight.
Oh. Gotta love that old 70s orange and yellow sound barriers and
man.
carpet.
No kidding. I'd love to do this room in that. Oh my God. Ugh. We might do it. We might actually start an FM radio station here.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we're really talking about putting the transmitter up on top of this and a couple repeaters out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I asked Juno if she wanted to move to the jungle with me.
That's a nice question.
Driving in your car or perhaps sipping your cup of joe. It's another
Not many kids say no to that.
But something is different. You hear a sound unlike one you've ever heard before.
Here we come.
You realize that you may have stumbled upon the greatest audio discovery since the dawn of mankind. You realize that you're in.
All right. I just wish I was like really sick, like actually sick. That would be a lot easier than this.
Well, then you'd have an excuse, right?
That's it.
Sorry, folks. That was we lied to you about the underdubs songs this week, and I thought I'd lie to Corey with telling him it was playing Whitesnake. And decided to play Dreams and Best of Both Worlds off the 5150 album.
Lie is a
Van.
strong word. We changed our minds.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, and
well, I wanted to put something out there to counter your Eat 'Em and Smile, the David Lee Roth debut album, and show everybody what Van Halen was doing at the same time.
that's a wise move because we had a conversation about that, but we really never played the cuts to let people see the difference between the two records.
That's right.
Significant.
So there you got a little taste of the Van Hagar debut.
And that's when what do they call those guitars? Was it a Steinberger that made those bodiless guitars? You know where you
I
were.
believe so. Yeah. There was Parker Fly and Steinberger. Steinberger.
I'm gonna have to look it up now.
Yes.
We're gonna get emails. Yeah. But you know those guitars where there's
Oh no, not emails.
there's no body, there's no headstock, but you had to get these special strings. I think they had a ball on each end or something.
I couldn't tell you. I don't think you had to have a ball on each end. No, you ran them reverse. You put the ball in the neck.
Oh yeah.
Or up in where the headstock should be, and then you just snip them. And then because it was a Floyd Rose that they played, that they had attached for a bridge.
No. That's the thing that makes this funky is that when you think about, for example, a couple of the tunes and the way that he does some of the whammy work on that record, that's the Steinberger thing. Is that the funny thing about that tremolo system is that when you raise or lower the pitch of it. You know how you do it with if you play a chord on a Floyd Rose and you lower or raise the pitch, the chord goes out of tune.
Yeah, because you're only pitching so many strings, the rest of the strings are loose.
Right. This one doesn't do that. The chord goes in tune all the way as you use the trem bar.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Have you played one before?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The one I played one a couple of years ago, and I didn't notice that.
Was it a Steinberger or was it a Hohner?
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe it was a Hohner. No, I thought it was a Steinberg. I don't know.
Well, I can tell you this is one of the cool things about it. Now I'm gonna have to look it up on the internet during the next couple tunes, but that was kind of the thing, because if you listen to some of the tunes off 5150, you're like, whoa, how's he getting that? How's he getting that chord to stay in pitch as he's using the whammy? And that's the thing. It's because that's the way that thing's configured.
Huh.
It's just
all right.
All right.
All right, I'll take your word for it this time.
I didn't like the electronic drums, like the toms, the electronic toms, and then like now Eddie's got like this little mini stick with EMGs in it. He's got like a fancy haircut. It's just
yeah. Well, the haircut doesn't drive the music at all, does it?
No, it's the superficial reasons why I didn't like the record.
That's okay.
I mean, Sammy Hagar is one of the greatest singers in rock and roll. Period.
He said, "Period."
I got a couple topics here.
All right, let's toss one out.
All right. Good Lord. I'm wearing I was wearing some my stretchy black pants. Okay.
You got stretchy black pants.
Yeah, they're like yoga pants. And then
you get the frick out of here.
Yeah. They're really
wearing ladies' pants.
No, they're men's yoga pants. They're very comfortable.
Get the frick out of here. I've never seen men's yoga pants before. They're ladies' pants.
Well, where in Listowel are you going to see men's yoga pants? It's like, no.
At the gym?
You go to the gym.
No, but I'm just guessing at the gym.
You don't even know where the gym is.
I do too.
All right.
It's the place right next to the loo.
And then I put on like a black shirt and then some black socks, and it dawned on me.
Is that what you're wearing now?
Yeah.
Stand up.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah. Those black socks. So I'm thinking there's no reason why I can't buy a full-on fucking ninja suit and just wear it around the house.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
You just need the black karate jacket right now and a hood. That's all you need at this point.
Well, I want the little toe booties. With a little special grip, those little cat foot boots, and you get the ninja suits too have like a hand cover and shit.
Yeah, like a fingerless kind of glove kind of thing, or a wrap.
Kind of, yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. And there's probably special compartments in there where you would assume you would put weapons, but I would put electronic devices.
You should ninja stars.
Yeah. But you see what I mean though? I'm like at a point in my life there's absolutely no excuse. When you were a kid, it's like when I was a kid, I used to actually have ninja magazines.
What?
Yeah, you could get ninja magazines. Like when in the 80s when ninjas were super popular, you could buy magazines. In the back of it, there would be catalogs where you could order from all these places in the U.S., stars and outfits and swords and shit.
I've got a ninja star. Thing's freaking dangerous, man.
Yeah, of course it is. It's a knife with like the 17 blades that you throw at people. How's that not dangerous?
It's only got 8. Yeah. It's only got 8 points.
Anyway, I think I'm going to buy a ninja suit and just wear it around the house like a person.
Should we check the weather again?
Let's do a guess the lyrics, and then we can check the weather. How's that?
Okay. All right.
Hi, I'm a little bit sick, so it's really hard to make this voice without wanting to throw up. So I'll just poop myself instead. I just pooed in my ninja suit. Oh, here it comes again. That funny feeling. Again, winding me up inside.
You've done this one.
Have I done this one already? Now that I'm reading it, I think I've done this.
You have done this.
I have
done
done
still
this.
Can't guess it. It's gotta be. Shit. It's gotta be Van Halen.
It is Van Halen.
I can't believe you did this before.
Yeah, and you know what? I was going to play Triumph tonight, too.
Oh, no. You've done that before, too.
It turns out that my memory lasts less than 1 year. It's just I can't remember what we did anymore. I had to Google today whether or not we played Triumph.
See, I was running into this problem not too long ago, too, where I couldn't remember what I played last year when I was searching for music, and I had to go and list everything out.
Mm-hmm.
What I did on Guess the Lyrics, what I did on as far as playing what tunes, and now you've done it.
God, we've run out of bands.
No, we haven't. We just run out of imagination.
I think so. Do you want me to keep going, or you just want to stop and call, see what the weather's doing?
I'm calling.
All right.
All right.
I can't believe I got like into 2 lyrics and I realized I've already done that one. I can't believe that.
Hey!
Tracy, our topless weather girl, how are you now?
Well, I gotta say I'm a little nipply. It's a little cold, man. I'm thinking I'm getting the fur-lined bikini out and going skating in the backyard.
You got a rink, do you?
Well, I will soon if it keeps up.
Okay. Thanks for the update, Tracy. We'll be talking to you soon. Bye.
Is that how it goes now? Like, you just call this chick whose tits are hanging out and ask her what's the weather like?
Why not?
Yeah. You inspired me.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. When we were talking last week, and we were talking about that Night Court episode,
Oh, yes.
I started thinking a lot about 80s TV.
Oh, no.
And you know what I did is now in search of that Night Court episode, starting from episode 1, I thought what would be really fun is to recreate the incredible 1980s, late 80s, early 90s NBC Thursday night lineup.
Oh, no.
So what I've done is I've downloaded the first season to start with of Cheers and the first season of Night Court.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm going to do on Thursday nights now after this show is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna watch Night Court and Cheers. Because I'm gonna be like, I gotta
don't
go.
have time. What are you doing?
What do you mean I don't have
You
time?
gotta edit this show.
Oh. Should we move the show to another night?
No.
Because I want it to be authentic. I want to sit there and I want to eat
Oh, come on.
I do. I
You
want.
want your TV watching experience to be authentic, and we do a morning show on Thursday nights.
Yeah, and I'll be watching on a 60-inch plasma TV, like I did in the 80s. But I was gonna get like an ET T-shirt and Jiffy Pop and shit, and just sit around and
Jiffy Pop. I'm gonna put a picture up on our website. I got a picture of some batteries I bought when I was down in Costa Rica last year.
You have Costa Rican batteries?
Yes. Oh, they couldn't be from anywhere else because they got Spanish on them. That'll be up on our Facebook page shortly.
Okay. You want to do your segment?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
And meow, it's time for another episode from your favorite guys at HairCor in the Mall presents. It's time for the queen, not so queen, to read some Zed Leplin lyrics for you and Corey.
Did he say Zed Leplin?
Corey has to guess which track the queen is reading to him.
Oh, else she's going to go to hell.
Anyways, it's time to get on with it. Let's hear it. Oh, you're gonna do it all right. Yeah, get over here right now. No, get over here. Do it. If you don't, I'll get over here and do this. You're weird, you bitty old bit.
I don't know what I'm doing. You said it.
I'm tired of waiting and closing my eyes. I'm asking myself, Why is it all my horizons are so far away? I look in the mirror, don't like what I see. In my reflection, a stranger is staring at me.
Have you done this one before?
Nope.
The love of a woman. The needs of a man.
Wait. What was that sound there?
I'm drinking out of a can.
Oh, because you're going to...
I was going to do bottle blows for the title of the song.
I try so hard to believe, but I don't understand. The search goes on. But over the mountains, across the sea, I know love is waiting. I hear it calling to me, calling my name. To surround me, the love that I need to rescue the state of my heart. Alone again. It's always the same. I've just been marking my time since the day I was born, with no one to blame. Oh my God.
I have no idea what this is.
My computer crashed.
Your computer crashed?
No, it just went into blackout. Okay, where was I? Where'd I go? Shit. The candle is burning. It's way down low. I just need someone to show me the way to go. Which way to go?
Oh my God! I don't know what this is.
I'm looking for love all around me. Looking for love to surround me. The love that I need to rescue the state of my heart.
I still don't know what this
Looking
is.
for love.
Looking for love, Whitesnake.
Off what record?
I forget now. Whitesnake.
Oh my God! Wow! I should have known that. You know, it's funny because I thought when you started doing it was Whitesnake, but then I'm like, well, yeah, damn.
I went through a whole like 3 other albums and like, my God, I can either go really early where you won't know any of it, or I can try and find something off the backside of an album, right? This is the first one I come across that didn't stand out near like any of their hits did.
You know, it'd be great if we had like a topless chick who during that she would slowly be turning letters around, you know, and it would slowly reveal the band and the title.
That would be cool.
Yeah, and then
I'll talk to Tracy about it.
see if she would do that, and then video it. Right, so you send her the song title, "Looking for Love" by Whitesnake. And she takes her top off and videotapes herself, revealing one letter at a time. Or better yet, writing one letter at a time, like across her naked chest.
And you know, you'd never listen to the lyrics anymore then.
No. Well, and you know what? And everyone would watch the video. Nobody would download the podcast
Yeah, exactly,
anymore.
which you don't want to have happen.
Yeah, so that was a bad
I don't know.
idea.
I went through a list of people on Facebook that like talking about the weather on Facebook, and she's my first choice so far. But I was wondering if maybe we should have a contest, or have different weather girls each week. This makes me think about something that we almost did, but we stopped doing. Do you remember when we put pictures of beautiful girls on our Facebook pages to see who could get the most likes and comments? Yeah, I haven't stopped doing that. It's been a while since I put one up, but I haven't stopped.
I'm feeling like we should do something like that, but with Weather Girl. We should have like I don't know. I guess it starts with getting and compiling a bunch of pictures, of women that we know topless.
Oh boy.
That's my guess, right?
I think that'd get us in some trouble. And it must be nice. You're in Costa Rica. You don't have to feel the wrath.
Oh no, and I'm surrounded by titties, so it's pretty easy here.
They'd be knocking down my door if I started posting pictures of people that I know their titties.
Knocking. All right, you inspired me last week again.
Again,
yeah, you a lot actually. You're an inspiration. So I'm gonna play some tunes, and I'm gonna let the listeners guess who these guys are.
And now we begin our exciting adventure of
HairCor. Refreshing. Good as they can be.
Mr. Bungle.
Not quite.
No?
Not quite. No. But good guess though.
Yeah, because I don't recognize the tracks. I haven't listened to them yet, but I can't read the picture. Who is it?
The Look People.
Ah, I really like them.
I know. And I went pretty deep into the catalog here to pull this out. Night.
Kid.
They're from Tirana.
I know.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
You have?
Yes. Not on purpose. It was by accident.
Whoops.
It was Music Week.
Oh, that's a great time.
Greg and I were doing something down in Toronto. We were doing sound for somebody in Toronto, and we ended up going somewhere else to a bunch of these clubs up and down this one strip. Okay, I'm going to go grab a dart.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Crabby lady, I just wanna make you happy. I'll hang a moon every day at noon if it'll make you hum a happy tune. Bark like a dog and you scratch like a cat. You're bringing me down, you dirty rat. Make you smile, take a chance, do a little do dance. He likes rain, ain't late, you know what I'm saying. I know life is racy, it's hard not to go crazy, but I'm just here to make you smile. Grabby lady! Hey! All night! Night! Crabby lady, I just wanna make you happy. Lose the pinch face, rid the wrinkles, and I'll take you out for a game of bingo. Snap, crackle, and pop. You moan, groan, and cackle. Why are you so grumpy? Did you just lose a raffle? Hey! love my grandma. Love my grandma.
What is your problem? My problem is, what is your problem? Don't know what I'm I don't want to play this.
This record's so good.
So when you fucking relax,
Some water.
relax. You got my fucking
I gotta relieve some water.
All right, and then I want you to guess the time signature of this song.
You got your vacuum beer happening?
Let's sing an old-time favorite.
It's 5-4.
So I'm in the waiting room, and I'm waiting for the doctor, right?
1, 2, 3,
I got a fat ass.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4.
And he walks up to me. He says to me, we're ready for your ass now, Mr. Johnson. And I jump up off the couch. Well, I kind of lifted myself off the couch because I got a really fat bottle. And we went on into the, what do you want to call it? How do they call it? Medical terms? The operation.
Pull down your pants immediately. Pull down your pants respectfully. Pull them down your ankles, my friend. And will you get some attitude put in your face?
Just like that, my little apple doll beside her face was now bubbling with fresh ass juice. I was all puffy like a greened out apple from the city of Baltimore. Shiny.
Is it all the same time signature or does it change?
It changes, but the main riff.
7-4.
Now it's 13-1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. One, two, three. Oh, okay.
Okay, I found the. I'll send this to you in the robot.
Oh, yeah.
Balls! Give me some balls! Come on down to the brick warehouse. We have balls! And one brick. Come and get them right now! It's our last brick! We have no more bricks! Come on now, get a brick and a ball! The brick warehouse.
I want to see a picture.
On sale today. One brick.
Yeah, it required special strings.
That's right, here only at the brick warehouse. Where we got balls! And one brick. Come and get your
Just
brick and balls.
search Google for trans trim.
Yeah.
With the balls. Come Come and get your balls. Balls. Bricks. And balls. Come on down to the brick warehouse. Balls.
I'm gonna leave it.
Cool.
I'm gonna leave it up to the viewers to figure out what band that was. Why don't I do that? Or the listeners?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you who they are, where they're from, or anything.
Oh my God, there's a double neck Steinberger on here.
Are you looking at that black one? Is that what you're looking at right now?
Yeah.
Damn. So this is what the show becomes, right? It ends up you and I looking at guitar pictures on the internet together.
I want to say before we go any further, I want to do an update. The Decapulettes will be hosting Woodstock tonight at the Milverton Arena, and it's a licensed event now. So that's Friday, April 12th. Doors at 7, wheels roll at 8.
Do you say Palmerston or Palmerston?
I say Palmerston.
You say Palmerston.
Yeah, and I proved it to you. Why?
Well, I know, but I'm thinking about it again because I like the way you say Milverton.
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 Yeah, no T.
How do I say it?
You say Milverton, no T.
Milverton. No,
No.
I said a T.
No, you
It's just
didn't.
I got a frog in my throat. That's all.
I should. Oh,
Here,
okay.
I swallowed them. Here, I'll say it again. Milverton.
There you
Milverton.
Yeah, you didn't use the T. You just said Milverton.
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 Vert. Where there's a T there. Milvert. It's
Milverton.
at the end of the R.
How do you
Milvert.
say how do you say button? Do you use a T? Or
Button.
do you say button?
Button.
No, like really. How do you really say it?
Button.
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 No T.
There's a T there.
No, there's no T.
Button. There's two of them.
You're going
There's
button.
two of them.
No, you're doing a stop.
What?
You're going button.
Button.
There you go. No
Button.
T. Listen to me say it. Button.
Oh, that's not how you talk.
That's not how
you
I
talk on
talk,
the
but
radio.
that's saying it with a T.
Button.
Yeah, and nobody says that. You say button.
Button.
Milverton. It's like Toronto.
Toronto.
Toronto. It's not Toronto.
Calgary. There's no T in Calgary.
No, there's not, but there's like 4 Ds in Edmonton.
Oh shit. Oh.
What about?
So okay, carry on.
Nope.
I sound hounded one of our tracks off that CD of the Underdubs because I thought it sounded like something else.
What do you mean by
And,
Soundhound? Do you mean like one of those programs where you?
Yes. Yeah, the little app for my iPod. You play the music and then you press the button and it tells you what the song is.
Or
Right?
like Shazam.
Yeah, but I use Soundhound.
Okay.
And it never came up. So I'm like, woohoo, it's not a cover. It's not somebody else's music. Because that was the thing. Tanner put a frickin' Grand Funk Railroad song in there and led us all to believe that it was an original, right?
Really? Did we rip somebody off?
Yes.
You know, there's another guy who used to do that, but I'll tell you that story another time.
That was only to you. I never did that to anyone else.
Well, I also know another guy that did that would show up, you know, like to hang out, and he'd grab like he'd grab like a bass, right? And he'd start playing the most distinct bass line, clearly from like Rage Against the Machine. He goes, "Yeah, I just wrote this the other day. Check it out." And it's like, dude, that's Rage Against the Machine. It's like, no, it's not. It's like, but anyway.
I did play a trick on you once, but it was a class project, and you liked it so much, and I didn't want to let you down. I wanted you to have fun with it, so we instead of telling you that it was a class project, I just told you it was mine.
Are you talking about chicken salad?
Yes.
Did you not write chicken salad?
No, our Kmart teacher did.
So
You knew that.
yeah, I know that now. Now that I think about it, you don't have a copy of chicken salad around, do you?
No, I don't. That tape, it won't play. It just tears apart. Even if I repair it and start playing it again, it tears apart instantly again.
This is a good lesson for all those engineers out there. The tape and CDs basically they don't last.
No, they don't.
Yeah. So anyway, you sound hounded it, and you didn't come up with anything.
It didn't produce any answers. So it's really close to something, but far enough away from something that it's not technically a cover.
I just thought because I thought that Tanner walked in every day with like a riff that he stole from the meters, and then we would just play on that.
No. See, Jeffrey and I put the stuff together first before Robert was even part of it. It was just me and Jeff playing around.
Oh, interesting.
And that's how most of the riffs came up, and then Tanner just laid on top. And I think Tanner only sat in maybe twice before I dragged you out.
You literally dragged me out.
Yes, I did.
I still to this day, like I know that in my heart of hearts, I said that I would go and jam with you guys, but I don't actually remember agreeing to do that. And I kind of knew that if you weren't going to leave my apartment until I packed up some sort of instrument came and played.
That day, yep.
I think I even told you that I don't play keyboards. I think that was pretty adamant.
That's
it's
right.
like, that makes no sense to hire me as the keyboard player.
We didn't hire you.
So I'm trying to find the best way to put you asked me to join your band.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I miss that band. I miss playing in that band because there's something cool about funk music where you just get to sit and put together a really cool riff and just jam on it.
Well, that's the point we got to with it anyway, right? Like we didn't get much farther than that. I did have a couple people in mind for some horn tracks and whatnot, but we needed to refine our parts better and maybe add a few more parts to a couple of the tracks yet that weren't quite anywhere yet.
Yeah, and we were all rough around the edges when it came to actually just like executing stuff because we're just trying to figure things out. I mean, for crying out loud.
That's right.
Yeah,
there was no execution really at all, except we were just feeling everything out and looking for spots, pockets for fills, looking for
Yeah, where can I sit in? Where can I sit in this? And what's a good little riff that's going to go in here? How can I play off Robbie and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, that's as far as it got.
Well, I'll put a link in the show notes to the SoundCloud page so people can go in and listen to this stuff. Why don't we do that?
Okay. All right. It's also on my Facebook page. The link's right there.
Mm. Is that a good segue to Facebook?
Sure is.
Mm.
I hope it's chocolate. I hope it's chocolate. I love the chocolate.
I finally found a good spot for that little phrase there. I hope it's chocolate.
No, that was perfect. I like how there are 7 people on the internet that know exactly what that means. You know what I mean? I think that's fantastic. Yep. I'm trying to find a way to drive down the listeners.
What do you mean drive them down?
Like if we can get down to like 5 people that listen to this show.
If we could only get.
Yeah, if we said, okay, this show is a limited edition show in general, like all the HairCor and the Moors. We only let out 5 copies or something, and then once we hit 5 downloads, we shut it off.
Oh, I think you're shooting ourselves in the foot with that idea.
Yeah, because then it's like this really exclusive club of 5 people who listen to the show.
But you're gonna need a little more. I think we need a little more pizzazz than that to have such exclusivity.
Mm. Should we charge people like a membership?
We talked about this last week.
We did?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. 1 cupcake. That's.
I think I'm gonna start listing people that delete me off of Facebook on here as a kind of a guilt or a shame.
What do you mean?
Yeah, if you delete me as my me off of Facebook, I'm gonna guilt and shame you by saying your name aloud on our show.
You can do that if you want. We can make that this segment. That can be this. Next week. I didn't realize that I think we talked about this briefly when I did a little house cleaning. People get really mad.
Well, it's like, why? How can you be like if it's someone you really really know, it's insulting, is it not?
Well, yeah, if it's someone you really really know and someone that you're friends with, then yeah, of course, that's what you're doing. You're intentionally unfriending them, but whereas
then to go around and see them comment on one of your close friends' pages that they knew them less than they knew you, but they haven't deleted your other friend. It's like, come on, what did I do? You're really hurting my psyche here.
Mm-hmm. But there's other people though who are. I can understand that when you're on that level or that degree of closeness. But there are other folks. I had this about 2 weeks ago. There's this girl that I knew. I really liked her. I wanted to go out with her maybe about 7-8 months ago, but she didn't want to go out with me. And then, she just kind of blew me off. And then I unfriended her one day on Facebook when I'm cleaning house. I'm like, well, we're not really friends and we don't talk and you didn't want to go out. So whatever.
Yep. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah.
And then apparently she freaked out.
Really?
She's like,
she doesn't have the right to freak out.
Well, she was kind of like, who the fuck do you think he is unfriending me? Like, what? Dude, we don't even talk. We don't even know each other. It's like,
and she turned you down too.
Yeah, I asked you.
Like, what's the difference?
You said no.
It's okay for her to reject you to go out on a date and even give you a chance to have dinner and talk.
Right.
But it's not okay for you to get rid of her off of your Facebook.
Nope.
You have no prior relationship whatsoever.
Yeah, because I'm the jerk. Right.
Get over yourself.
I know. Oh, dude. I know. She's a little nuts that way, but it's kind of that's one of the things that I think is funny about Facebook is that, I unfriended a lot of people, and only because I set up, and Woody did the same thing. We just said, look, there's just a ton of people that really aren't my friends. So we just said, let's see what happens if we can just clean this up a bit. And it offends people.
Yeah, it does.
So I might do.
There's both sides of it.
I might do a new Facebook that's like the real me.
What? This one isn't?
Well, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that maybe there's one where I've only got 25 friends.
Really? You don't see the value in networking?
No, I see. Of course I do. I'm the administrator of 7 Facebook pages. So yeah, I get the social media. Would you be offended if I told you that I had a Facebook account with only 25 friends on it and you're not in there?
I would be, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I think that's the level of exclusivity that we should have for HairCor and more.
I think that's shooting ourselves in the foot.
I like making people mad.
Okay. Should we do a forecast for the rest of the week till next week's show?
Yeah,
with the topless weather girl?
Yeah, we got 2 minutes. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
I like this segment. Kind of breaks things up. Plus, I get to look stuff up on Google.
Hey, Tracy, your topless weather girl. How are you now?
I'm pretty damn crappy, actually, because now it's windy and the power's flickering on and off, and good God.
The power's going out, is it?
Yeah.
It's just like Montreal,
You know?
Montreal ice storms all over again up here, isn't it?
It is, man, because, now the crap that's on the trees is blowing off the trees, and it's like playing friggin' Mortal Kombat or something outside.
Well, I just thought I'd ask you for a forecast for the rest of the week until we do our show next week, and if you'd like to come back with us. I think this has been a lot of fun.
Well, I don't know if I can tell you the rest of the week, but it pretty much looks like crap all night, and we might blow away, and then a little bit of more shit tomorrow, and we'll be sliding all over the place on the way to work, but apparently it's going to be sunny on Saturday, and maybe plus something.
Ask her if she'll write band lyrics on her tits.
Would be nice.
I'm not asking that. Corey just asked me if you'd write stuff on your boobs, but I'm not going to ask you that.
I'm not, because my pen blew away. I just saw it hit the neighbor's roof over there. Along with the bikini top.
They don't have the binoculars out yet, do they?
No, not yet. I don't think so. I think they blew away too. I'm looking at the rest of the week, and it looks like, Sunday's partially sunny, and, then we get more rain.
Well,
But it might be warm rain, so this could be good.
Then we could dance topless in the rain together.
We could dance topless in the rain. That would be fun.
Well, excellent. Thank you very much, Tracy. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Well, you guys have a great week.
We will. You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, Harry.
Good morning, Corey.
Nice. I like phoning people.
I do too.
Phoning people's amazing.
You know who that was, right?
That's Tracy McKechnie, I'm sure.
That's her.
Yeah, of course it is. She's like our second biggest fan. That's amazing.
Who's our first biggest?
Keck. All right, I'm going to stop the video before I throw up on the monitor here.
Okay.